Well, hello and welcome back to Farming Simulator 25. It is now November. We can plant grass. We have built our shed last time. We've also got a sawmill, a new sawmill. And we have the need to supply that sawmill. And we've got some more pallets of flour. I think what we're going to do with the rice flour is put it into here so that it can make noodle soup. Yeah, so we've got eggs in there already. If we make rice flour noodle soup, we could use the eggs up at the same time. Yeah, I think that's probably the right thing to do. Let's get that shifted now. Yeah, we need to get grass into the field down the bottom. We also need to do some contract work. And I wanted to check on the poplars, actually. How well have they grown? No, still growing at the moment. We've also got this field up here which needs fertilizing. Quite a bit of fertilizer, actually. And then our grass field will also need fertilizing after we've planted it. So let's get this rice flour into the preserved food factory. There we go. And we can switch on there. Rice flour noodle soup. As for the grain mill, we still have some rice in here. It's still producing rice flour. We've got plenty of wheat in there still. Now, it should be the best time. Oh, it goes up a bit in December as well. Although, some of these prices are much, much better. And there's a place I haven't been to before. Grain Barge Terminal 1. Tell you what. Let's go and sell that straight away. There is our trailer full of canola. £2,000 for 1,000 litres is quite good. And we have quite a few thousand litres in here, I think. Ah. Oh. This is tricky. There. Lovely. Excellent. Now we can take it out. So, I don't think I've ever been to this area before. We may be able to see if we can get a collectible at the same time. But yes, then we need to focus on the grass field and on the wood for our new sawmill. So yeah, this field down here is going to be grass, and the new sawmill is just up there where the old shed was. It actually looks quite similar to the old shed. In fact, it's quite in keeping, I think, which is brilliant. But yeah, first of all, it's going to be the canola. Don't think I've ever been to this place before. I'm fairly sure I haven't. Although it's not where I thought it would be. The barge terminals will be obviously for shipping. Oh, it's all the way down here. Okay, so it's down past the museum. Couldn't remember what it was called then, but I know now. So yeah, down past the museum and over that way. We have got so much work we are focused on at the minute. It's just unreal. But we're going to get a brief rest from that, I think, over winter, where we can focus on things like getting the cement factory chopped up with stones and things like that. That's going to be Yeah, that's really going to be what we want to be doing. Don't think I've ever been up there to that house either. Right, let's get over to the barge terminal. Right then, here we are, just past the museum. There's the museum, and we are coming down here to the barge terminal. So I need to take... no, I don't need to go down there. I need to come up here, don't I? Right then, so... do I need... So I need to empty it into here. Do I then need to call for the barge in the same way that we call for a train? Enter vehicle. Well, that's my tractor. Right, well, no, maybe not. Maybe just it will sell as I tip it into here. Expecting a good 20,000 for this, I hope. Yeah, money's going up, so that's great stuff. And there we go, 22,165, so that is fantastic. Right, as we're here, we'll just check the used machinery. As we are in a new month, and no, there's a roller. That would be wonderfully handy, but also... Oh, it's only £7,000. No roller. No ruler? No roller. We need to focus on the jobs we've got to do. Getting that grass in the ground, getting everything fertilised the way it should be. And... yes, just generally getting on with stuff. Right then, here we are back at the farm. We need to get this trailer put away. In fact, it doesn't even need to go undercover at the minute because there's nothing in it. However, it would be good to just put it undercover over here. Then we'll need to pick up our cedar. Now, there is rain on the way. That is a worry. When is the rain due? 12 o'clock. We could get that field seeded before 12 o'clock, couldn't we? Yes. I reckon so. So, that's the trailer away. Where are we? Here we are. Let's get that shut. Get this one opened. And we need to pick up that cedar. I think we are full of seed. Well, we haven't got any more seed to put in it anyway. But what we need to do is flick round to grass. There we are. Grass is going to go in. We can make hay. We can make grass bales. We can make silage even if we get a wrapper. But yes, what we need to do is get this onto a worker. And then we can try and get some wood into our sawmill. Right. AI worker. Do we need 4 times round? I suppose we do. We'll start with up and down. And yes, I want to work the headlands. Okay, and off you pop. Good. Well done, you. As for us, we need this here. We need our log grab. Oh, but first of all, I suppose I should check that we've got a contract to do. Deadwood, we have. Fantastic. And it's only up the road. Not too far at all. So let's... if we... That's interesting. Ouch. Just slipped off the side of my chair. We can use 11 trees. We can use this equipment here, borrow items, cut them into reasonable sized trees. Nah, let's just do it ourselves as normal. Accept contract. Start. And we'll pop the pallet fork just there. Get the log grab here. Get the trailer. there. And we'll go and get some wood for our new sawmill. How very exciting. Trailer's already extended, as the last thing I was doing was hauling wood with it. But yeah, we after they've got all that grass in, we can get the barley sprayed, or fertilised, I should say. Here's our new sawmill, I should say, up there. Amazing. And yeah, this is going to be good. So let's go and chop down 11 trees, and then we'll work out a way of getting them back to the farm. Right, well I think that's enough shenanigans for one day. This is been really hard. It's a very dense wood, and getting the trees out of here is quite difficult. Now we've got a fair load now, so I'd say that we could probably head back to the sawmill with this, and it will keep it going for, well, a little bit. We've got winter coming up. We've got plenty of time to do some more. So I think that'll probably do for today's load. So, in hindsight, it probably would have been easier with the Scorpion to cut the trees down and bring them out before chopping them up and putting them in the trailer. But, well, this isn't a bad load. It's not bad. I think it'll do okay. Now this is a modded sawmill. I don't know how quick it is compared to the sawmill we've got. In fact, I'll be able to tell already, won't I? Because I can go into here we can have a look at sawmill number 1. Now that has got 24 cycles per month for both, and sawmill number 2 has 120 cycles per month for both. So that, and it creates wood chips as well. So that is fantastic. So we can stop using our first sawmill. As soon as that has run out of wood, we will sell it and get rid of it. And then this bottom sawmill can do all the work, because it's going to be a much faster production. Much faster. And here it is. So I believe all the wood needs to go into this end. Bouncing over. I think that, yep, that is taken all the wood. Let's have a quick look at how much is in there. Not a lot. Yeah, 8,000. But that is okay. I am going to collect that. So there we go. We've got 8,000 litres of wood in here. So let's activate long planks and wood beams. And yeah, we should start to see a fairly decent rate of production there. That would be really good. So I'm actually going to leave this trailer over here now, because this is where we'll want it. There we go, and same with the log grab. So yeah, the log grab can go down here. Now, in fact, I don't really need the telehandler at the minute. Oh. Bit weird. Oh, is that because I've got that folded down? Yes, there we go. Yes, so I don't really need the telehandler at the minute. We will head back over to here, where the worker has completed seeding the grass field, which is fantastic news. We'll head back up the hill and we'll put on the sprayer. I know it's not ideal to spray in the rain, but I think that's what we're going to be doing. We need to spray both the grass field and the barley. Almost forgot what we put in there. Barley. So yeah, that's what we'll be doing. The other thing I wanted to look into was maybe upgrading our dairy too. That would be wonderful. But I think what we'll do there is we will... Oh yeah, I've got a weight on the front, haven't I? Right, let's drop that off here. Yeah, so the dairy that we've got is not producing it that quickly. Although the goats aren't producing milk that quickly either, but that's because I sold all the ones that were actually producing anything. So I think what we'll do is we'll hang on to the older goats for now. I was getting free goats out of it and a fair bit of money back. However, the milk production is massively slowed down because we've got rid of our milk producing goats. Not the cleverest thing I've ever done, but it is what it is. I've got these bits over here now that are looking a little bit lonely, but what I'm going to do is try and put a small shed, I think, near that. In fact, let's have a quick look now. Nothing popped up in the sale. Right, let's have a look. Small shed. No, that's too big. This land is owned by me, don't be silly. Ah, you mean the road. Yes, the road is not owned by me, that's true. Right. Well, this might be trickier than I first thought. Although, something like that might work there. Then we've got the tool on the outside. Yeah, that might work. And the fuel Bowser at the end. There we go. £10,000 construction done. And we can shift. We can shift the sprayer. Oh yeah, let's push it. We're pushing it. When I say the sprayer, I mean the pressure washer. There we go. Yeah. Right, well, that looked like a lot of effort, but it's done now. Should we just quickly tidy up this area over here? Go with a bit of painting around the fuel tanker and out onto the road. Let's just... yeah, that's better. There we go. In fact, let's take this corner off entirely. Excellent. Job done. Oh, that looks much neater. Plus, we've got another shed that we can put something in. Like the telehandler could live in here. That would be wonderful. That actually needs fuel, to be perfectly honest. I had forgotten about that, but that does need fuel. We've got some more flour there that needs to go over. Oh, we've got some more goat's cheese as well. What's the price like for goat's cheese at the minute? That was going up and down, wasn't it? Goat's cheese. Yeah, November's pretty bad, but January, pretty good. So, first of all, let's get this field sprayed. Not going to take too long. Crop destruction not a problem yet because it is not grown enough to worry about that. So yeah, we'll get this field sprayed. We'll go down and spray the grass field as well. This one and the grass field will both need another spray before well, in the next growth stage. Probably will need to put the narrow tyres on for this one next time. Probably also need to buy some more fertiliser. We're getting low, but yeah, we'll get this done now, and yeah, we will see what is left to do in November before we move on. Right, well, there we are. We are out of fertiliser. I think what we'll do is we'll buy some more next time and get that fertilised as it should be. We will also be doing another deadwood contract next time as well. It would be absolutely fantastic to get that sawmill properly stocked up with wood. It would be wonderful to be able to get my own little forest area, but I think they're quite expensive. Let's have a quick look. Farmland. Yeah, what we need is somewhere like this. Oh, 104,000, not too bad. This is 90,000. But yeah, a lot of them quite expensive. Did that fertilise? Oh, it did up to that point, yes. Yeah, so I think there's going to be £104,000 is not too bad. But yeah, deadwood I think is going to be the way to go for a bit. Right, drop that down there. These don't need to be kept undercover. Just our sensitive equipment does. Right then. So, in terms of anything else that needs to be done this month, we do need to re-water the goats. Chickens have been fed fully up. Yeah, we have got some older goats now, but I want to keep them because all these younger goats are not producing milk, and we need the milk to be produced very quickly. We're going to make more money off the milk than we are off the goats. That's working away nicely. Those are all good. Preserved food factory, we are working through the noodle soup and the kimchi. Yeah, everything in here is looking good to wind that production up. If we get rid of that sawmill, we'll be able to get something. And the dairy, what was the next level dairy we could get was still quite a bit of money. 210,000. And it's got quite a large footprint as well. But I think, like, at some point we can look at maybe expanding to... Maybe the rice paddy could be our little production area, although that is right near our house, so I don't know. Maybe we could look at other fields, other areas to put things... Start producing things a bit more quickly. So that's that. I did want to quickly jog over to the cement factory here. I think we could do with loading it up with a few more stones, actually. How's it getting on? Yes, it's down to 16,000. We have got quite a few products here, but only these 4 at the minute. Yeah, I think it would be worth getting the trailer, getting over to here to fill that up with stones. Many stones as we can put in. Absolutely brilliant. We have our grass in the ground. We have completed everything that we wanted to for this this month, and now we're doing extra work. So let's get those stones in, because if we do that at the end of this month and then we leave all the equipment over there, we can do it first thing next month as well, once the stones have replenished. And yes, that would be really a great thing to do, I think, because we could, if we do it at the end of one month, beginning of next month, there's a lot less carting of things around. Fantastic. Right, I shall see you over at the cement factory. Okay, here we are over here. Because where else would we be? This is where I said I was going. Right, pick that up then. Pipe out. And let's get stones loaded into the trailer. Love how quickly it picks up the stones. But obviously this is a very unrealistic way of doing it, but it gets around the issue of the trailer being, or the pile being broken, I should say. We should be able to help ourselves to that, but we can't. So yeah, it does get around that issue initially. If we could help ourselves to the pile, I could have a belt system set up so that it just kept loading them straight in, which would be fantastic. And I think if the game is ever patched so that we can do it that way, then I will do. But yeah, this is going to be a good chunk of stones, and then in December, first thing we can do is to do the same thing again. there we go. That is the whole pile cleared out. So, we shall park that up here and switch it off. That should mean that we now have quite a lot of stones in here. Oh, there's none. Well, fell in. Don't crush me. Let me out. There we go. Okay, so yeah, backed up to 48,000 litres of stones. We have got plenty of products producing here. This is a very quick production, so I'm extremely pleased with it. Very pleased that we did what we did. And yeah, I'm hoping that we can actually repay that loan very quickly. Right then. So one thing I wanted to do before we finish for the day is to head over to the sawmill, see if we've got any products. We have not. But it's going pretty quick, if I'm honest. So we've used nearly 1,000 litres of wood already, and yeah, we're really building up long planks and wood beams. So I reckon between this one and between this time and next time, we will have enough planks and wood beams to be able to finish off this stage of the grain elevator museum, I think. In fact, what I'm going to do here on this one is I'm going to set the... No, I'm not going to set the long planks to selling. That would be silly. Brilliant. Right. Well, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again very soon. Bye for now.